Are you happy with that? As a man that has done nothing but moan and complain, are you happy with that?
Ian, I only have one thing to say to you. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home.
What you're going to do off camera where it was just like a polite nod or a very polite round of applause.
Oh, man, I'm so happy right now.
Right, obviously, we've just seen England beat Germany by 2-0 to progress to the quarterfinals of Euro 2020/21. And as we know, the way it's worked out, that means England are automatically in the final now, Tom.
Yes.
So we can just relax. And but they do have to take a quick jaunt to Rome on the way before coming back to Wembley for a semi-final and a final. Yes, the quarterfinal isn't going to be at Wembley, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about this one. I look at it. Was it Germany who matched England up, or England who matched? I forget now. In all the
that was possibly one of the most boring first halves of football I've ever seen in my entire life.
Can we start with the good things? I don't want to start with that. I don't want to start because we've just literally beaten Germany, Tom, in a knockout game. A big side England have beaten in a knockout game of a major tournament. It wasn't a classic game, but England came good in the end. 2 very nicely worked goals. Raheem Sterling is the man that cannot stop scoring, and then England finally did get a second goal through the useless and rubbish Harry Kane, who finally got on the score sheet.
Take him off.
Look, obviously the game wasn't a classic, but you got to be happy. You've got to be delighted now, haven't you? You've got to be absolutely.
I just sung on camera. I'm literally just screaming at the screen with happiness, and I'm in shock as well that they managed to hold on as well. And it's great. And Jack Grealish came on the pitch, and the minute Jack Grealish came on the pitch, Luke Shaw looked like a better player. This is the second or third time we've seen that happen, where putting a more dynamic left kind of midfielder or left attacking winger on makes Luke Shaw a much better player when you surround him with better players. And it was just a really great second half performance. Both the goals were absolutely beautiful. It was nice to see him finally put some crosses in the box. It was nice to see Harry Kane actually be in the box. It was shocking.
Well, he was there on that first one as well. He was kind of lurking with intent at the back post, and he had his warning shot, didn't he, in the first half, where he he kind of got there, forgot what to do, and then the chance had gone. But they just showed, I just had BBC on in the background, they just showed the England goal. It was funny watching them all going crazy, and there's just one hunched over figure on the balcony. It's Jurgen Klinsmann. Just oh, don't worry, Jurgen. You've had many a good day to celebrate over.
It's but 65 years of beating us, so enjoy that.
Are you happy now? It's all said and done. Are you happy with the way Southgate went into this game? Are you happy with us matching Germany up, or do you think it was still England just played within themselves and we just kind of found a way to get over the line?
I'm really happy with the performance. But that 20-minute spell once Jack Grealish came on the pitch and all of a sudden England just flowed forward was like what you and I were texting each other about the whole fucking time. Like, this was a team ready to be beat. Germany offered nothing for the whole game. Like, so little, very little inventive play, didn't go at England at all. And the game was just crying out for England to attack.
And they
did.
Still, England did need Jordan Pickford to be in pretty good form today, and he had another great game. And it's worth pointing that out. He made a great save from Werner.
He was
terrific save from Havertz. I'm going to give him credit for putting Muller off because no one likes to see Jordan Pickford running out. You don't know what he's going to do. He might bite you.
When Muller came off the pitch,
Muller is clean through. He's thinking, "What the fuck is this? If I get near this guy, that's a bite. That's a tetanus shot. I don't need that at this stage of my career."
I mean, that wasn't exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking, shit, Raheem Sterling's just giving the ball to Thomas Muller 18 yards out of goal, and he's going to score. Why?
It really did feel like that was like England's moment when he missed that, because that just it just seemed impossible that he was going to miss that chance.
Yeah, no, 100%. And the commentators weren't wrong. They were a little bit overblowing it. You've never seen this happen before. It's never happened, but it does, especially when England play Germany.
It's difficult to talk about this game without looking at negatives, though, and it's really hard. It's really annoying to do that because there were times at this game where it was really a snail's pace. It was really slow, And it did feel like where we've seen a lot of sides go out to try and win games, England did seem to just go out to try and nullify today. That it worked and we got the job done.
It did.
But it is bloody frustrating to watch.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's every team in this World Cup that you value seems to have a style of play, and our style of play is basically being the little pedantic kid at the back of the class that's just annoying everyone else. Like, oh, I actually think you're wrong. I don't know. Like, we're good enough to attack. We're good enough to flow forward. And like, we are a totally different team with Jack Grealish on the pitch. It's just insane. So you got to really hope against Sweden or the Ukraine that Grealish plays. Saka definitely deserves to play at this point, but Sterling's going to play.
Yeah, but I don't think you can. I actually think this was Sterling's best game. I actually think he did play quite well. I thought he was quite good today, and obviously he scored a goal. And I thought Southgate was right to start with Saka. I thought, I know England. I know we talked about it. They tried to find space behind Germany, but there was no space there really. They sat so deep. They were never going to let England in behind, and you were the one who talked about that more than I did. So it really did need a change, and fair play, that was the change he made. It was Grealish he brought on. He could have brought Mount, he could have brought Foden on, but it was Grealish the change. Or he could have brought Rashford on. So I do give Gareth Southgate credit for that. I think that I thought England defended really well today. I thought they really did. Well. I even thought they. In midfield, I thought Phillips and Rice had a good game too.
No, I mean England just beat Germany 2-0. There's nothing that can be taken away from how comprehensive they were in this. Like, there's the Havertz volley in the first half, the Werner one-on-one chance. Sorry, second half. The Werner one-on-one chance and the Muller chance. Germany got three actual chances on goal, and the Havertz one really wasn't a chance on goal. It was a beautifully hit strike. England. They nullified him. They set out to do exactly what they wanted to do. It is just tough to watch first halves like that. It is just, it's attritional as hell.
Just hope this is a bit of a change of mentality now. I'm not necessarily it will be, but one of the big things for me about this tournament, and it's not even about thinking England are going to win it or, they should go far now, but it was, can they beat a big side in a knockout game and not just fluke it on penalties, go out and beat a big side in a knockout game. And we've done that. And it's still, yes, it's not maybe the Germany side that won the World Cup in 2014, but it's still a bloody good Germany side. Yeah. They don't do bad sides. Like a bad Germany side is like an 8 out of 10 kind of team. So they're still a quality side. And I hope that this changes a lot of England players' mentality towards the way they think about these big games now, to think that like we're not inferior to these teams, we're as good as these teams, and we can go out and beat them.
Yeah, no, you really hope that, and it didn't at any point seem like England didn't think they could win it. It just
first 10 minutes. We're a bit all over the place. First 10 minutes.
It felt like we were playing for a draw for like the first 60 minutes of that game. Like so much of it was just like, just just clear the ball, just get it out. No. Oh, it's not working. Go back. Like so many times we'd like start to move forward and then play the ball back. But like Harry Kane in the second half was much better. Saka had a really good first half. He's a little bit out of it in the second. Sterling had probably his best game in an England shirt, got his goal. Jack Grealish was absolutely awesome once he came on. But like the first goal, he plays the ball to Shaw in the first place, which got Shaw into an actual attacking position, which he did. They don't play him the ball when he goes into it normally. So having Grealish seems to actually look for him there. And the second one, good touch from Grealish, great ball in, excellent header from Harry Kane. Phillips and Rice, you're right, had a really good game. Henderson, when he came on, kind of marshaled the back four for the final 10 minutes. Maguire was really good at centre back, which is shocking. Walker had a good game. Everyone had a good game.
Every single decision and every single thing that happened in the game seems like a justified masterstroke now.
Yeah. But like you said, this isn't a shock, Ian. This is good result.
It's not a shock, and I stand by that. And I know it was mainly my brothers I was having that point with, but it isn't a shock. It's an amazing win, but you shouldn't categorise it. Switzerland beating France as a shock.
Yeah.
England beating Germany. And again, this isn't a Germany side. They won the 2014 World Cup. This shouldn't be classed as a shock in my book.
No, no, not at all. But a great result, 2-0 to England.
Mate,
Oh,
I can't believe. I mean, look at it. Look at the path England could have had to win this tournament was looking like it was going to be big hitter after big hitter after big hitter, and now we've got through Germany, and now it's looking like we could have Spain. We're going to have Spain or Ukraine. Then it's probably going to be Denmark.
No, we're getting Sweden or Ukraine, aren't we?
Sorry, Sweden or Ukraine. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Spain then, or whatever in the semis.
Yeah. No, not Spain. No. England's path is Sweden, Ukraine, and then Denmark or Czech Republic.
So we're going out in the quarterfinals.
We still might go out in the quarterfinals. It'll be very. But I worry about playing a Denmark side in the semi-finals, I must admit. But anyway, that's getting ahead of ourselves. Have you got anything else to add on this one, Tom, other than just saying what a great victory it was?
No, football's coming home, Ian.
Look, one other thing as well. He's honestly, if any time he deserves that contract now, he deserves it now. Gareth Southgate,
give him a 12-year contract.
12-year Get him on there. Exactly right.
I want him there until I'm 40.
That's enough nonsense spoke on this channel. We can't state this enough. What a great victory that is for England. We're both absolutely over the moon about it. Hopefully, this is a start of a long run for England to go really deep in this tournament. We'll be back with more predictions for the quarterfinals. I think we'll do that video tomorrow, or it'll come out at some point in the next couple of days. And but other than that, just please give this video a like, hit subscribe, and continue to comment and support Very Biased Opinions. We appreciate all of it, and we appreciate all of our Patreon backers as well. I'm not even going to let you speak. Thanks very much. We'll see you soon.